Gavin Hunt has said something that might sound a little bit controversial to other people and a little bit unfair as well. He was speaking to goals.com and he said, when I came to Kaizer Chiefs, I coached Kaizer Chiefs and Kaizer Chiefs under my leadership, they were a very improved team. Look what I've done with Kaizer Chiefs. And I was like, Gavin Hunt, what are you trying to say here? Are you really honest that Kaizer Chiefs under you, they were an improved team or they deteriorated? Well, he pointed out something. So I'm going to tell you more about that. Are you interested? Then please stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, good people, it is free of charge. Now, without wasting much of your time, obviously you're here to know what Gavin Hunt has got to say. He has this to say. He said, when I get to Kaizer Chiefs, I coached Kaizer Chiefs, I took them to the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League. Something that they've never seen before. It only happened when I was a Kaizer Chiefs. They only achieved that when I was a Kaizer Chiefs coach. Other than that, they've never seen that before. Only when I was there that they have achieved that. And for a moment I sat there and I wanted to debate that with him, and I was like, yeah, okay. But then I remembered that sometimes you can drive a car with a puncture to probably 30 kilometers. What can happen in between is that when you drive a car with a puncture, you are not only damaging the tire, but you are also damaging the rim. You know what I'm saying? Probably you are also damaging the bearings, So you could look at success from the fact that you drove the car for about 50 kilometers with a puncture. But if you don't necessarily pay attention, you will think you are a successful person until you look deeper and you're like, I've damaged bearings. There's cost that have been occurred in between. I've damaged the rim. I've damaged the tire. It's unfixable. I need a new rim. I need new bearings. How much expenditure have you occurred in what you call it success? That example, take it, reflect it on Gavin Hunt. Look at the type of footballing style that he applied at Kaizer Chiefs. Look at players' confidence at Kaizer Chiefs under him, and when you look at all those things, you kind of feel like, oh, okay, you achieved that, fine. But at what expense did you achieve that? Was it just on a fair exchange, or what? What was it? At what expenses have you achieved that? I don't believe that for a moment that he achieved that on a fair. If Sandals were to say that, maybe it would have made a lot of sense. A lot of people would have agreed with that, because they might have achieved that whilst playing beautiful football, whilst building confidence in players as well. But you cannot achieve that by chances and still credit yourself as a successful coach. I disagree with him beyond reasonable doubt on the basis of that. Remember the example I've made about the car? To say, you measure the success of your destiny or your destination not by the unnecessary expenditures that you might have incurred in between. Because, say for instance, that tire is damaged. You can no longer fix it. But if you had stood in one place and seek help, you probably would have fixed the tire, patched the tire, then continue with the journey without damaging a lot of things. I want to believe that Gavin Hunt damaged a lot of things, players' confidence under his leadership. Some of them may easily recover, but some of them may not. He achieved that it is written on his CV, but at what expense? In order for me to know your thoughts, there's only one way. Get into the comment section below. Let the conversation, guys, begin right now, right here.